Hello everyone, my name is Rajesh Kumar and I'm your DevOps SRE DevSecOps coach. Okay, so now I'll talk about the integrations. I think we have to extend that Jenkins session tomorrow also because feedback is also needed sometime and these admin features also. Okay, so integrations. What is integration? Guys, if you remember that this picture, which is very simple one, here this is called integration. So here uh, my list system is little hanging actually. Okay, so this is integrations. Yeah, so integration means what? So these are the jobs we will create. This job I created only one job, this one. Okay, so integration means Jenkins should talk to Git, which is talking. Jenkins should talk to the Sonar Cube. Maven is already done. JUnit I'll show you. Packer, Artifactory, Ansible, this one. Okay, so this is the one integration, and this job this job should talk to this job. Basically, this is the integration. Okay, so these two I'll try to show you now. So first thing, Git, it's already done. Sonar Cube. So let's understand this way. How to integrate Jenkins with any tools. It's a pattern actually I'm showing you. So step number one, first install plugins. The tools which we are trying to install plugin. Step number two, configure plugin. Step number three, use plugin in job. That's all, very simple. So do we have a Sonar Cube? So if you remember the Sonar Cube session now, I hope you remember. So I'm going to set up a Sonar Cube quickly. So right now I have a problem, and the problem is Jenkins version. I have 11. If I go and install Sonar Cube in this machine, which is required 14 actually. So this is the problem. So what to do? Container. So let me install the Docker. So can we install the Docker? So let me do that. So container is the fastest way to get any tools. You know that. I hope you remember the Docker session now. And this pattern is applicable for every tools actually. Whichever tool you want to install, you have to install that plugin, then configure those plugins if, and you should know actually those tools, and then use that plugins in this. So Docker is installed. Yeah, so sudo docker ps. Wonderful. So Docker installed. Now I want the Sonar Cube. So let me go and get it. Sonar Cube. So Docker Hub, Sonar Cube, and this is the official image. This is where the Docker is, very powerful. It save you lots of time and all, because you saw that I was needed Java 14, and which was not there in my box. So what to do? So pull this image, and then you run this code. Where is run run? Unfortunately, you know what? Commands are not there for that, but no problem. Mm, I can create myself. It's not there. So no problem. Docker run -d sonar cube, and we have a port number, right? So anyone remember that which port number it was running Sonar Cube? 9000, right? Correct now? See, I forgot actually, so I have to ask. SonarQube default port. Yes, 9000. So yeah, and Docker PS. This container is running. So let me get the container 9000 on this. I hit it. It'll take some time. I see it's running. It's taking little time. You can also logs container ID. You can check that. And now it's up. So page process up. SonarQube accessible should be there. Hmm. Okay. Okay. So SonarQube, we got it. Now user default username is admin 123 admin, just a second, admin only. Yeah. So guys, I got the SonarQube, and what I need to do, I need to integrate Jenkins with SonarQube. So I'm one integration I'm showing you. Something similar pattern you have to follow for remaining integrations. So first install the plugins. So go to the Jenkins. So Jenkins somewhere here, and now I'll install the plugins. So go to the manage Jenkins, here plugins, available plugins, search for it, SonarQube. Here you have to do little bit of study, because sometimes search results will come too many. So which one to install, which one not to install, you have to do little bit of study, and then install without restart. Done. So I install the plugin. So this the first activity which is done. Okay, any questions, all of you, so far? Hello, hello, I'm audible, right?
Yeah, Rajesh.
Okay, so now I'm going to configure the plugins. How do we configure? So basically you have to configure the plugins, SonarQube with Jenkins. Where is the SonarQube? So my SonarQube is somewhere. See, I lost that UI. Which one? I think this one. So username is admin to admin123, admin123. This is my SonarQube, and this is the one. Okay. So let me configure. So look at the SonarQube here under the configure, and should be somewhere SonarQube. Here it is. Add SonarQube. This is the SonarQube one. You can add as many want it here. Now, what is the authentication token? So SonarQube should give you the token right now. How do we get a token? So here, um, this is recording, right? Yeah. So you can check it out. And where is a token under this security? Here I'm generating a token for Jenkins, token type, user token, global token, whatever it is, and copy this token to Jenkins. So here, add it. See, this is not responding. So what is happening when it's not responding? Save it, again come back. This is a Jenkins bug, you can say, there from long time actually. So once you start working on it, you will understand this. And token, which is text token, sonar cube, and done. Now guys, here save it. So this is called configuration. That means you are registering which server you are talking about. After that, third step, what you have to do, you have to use plugin in job. So I'll create one job which is here scan digital project. And now I have one project, if you remember that, which I use for the demo in SonarQube, which is here, and this one, and git, and go directly to the build steps here. See these options here. So this option was not there. Now after installing the plugins, it has come. Scanner. Now this no need to configure it because everything is configured as it is. Okay. And then if you want to modify, you can modify and save it. So it's done. Now before triggering, one thing you have to do, you have to have a scanner, Jenkins scanner. Okay, if you remember that Jenkins scanner concept. So that is you have to configure under the tool section. Under the tools, so these are all steps you have in my blogs also, recordings also, you can try. This is the one, scanner, and latest one, and then save it. Done. So these are all things which we have to do to integrate one tools. Something similar you have to do for the another tools also. And scan, build now. So now this job automatically will, okay, this job will automatically build it and then give you the scans of the code. By the way, it's got failed, not sure why. So if I see that here, the region, so here there is a authorization issues. What to do? Authorization issue. So I'll just pass through the job only. I don't want to change the file and all. So go to the steps and the property. What was the username? ADMIN. And what is the password? ADMIN123. These are the properties I'm passing, and save it and build now. So build number 2. And now scanning is in progress. I think it will be passing. Just one file is there. I think one or two files is there in that. You remember that same project I had used it for doing the stuff. Done guys. So now how to trigger and all, which I have covered already. So this is the job which you have a scan and success. Can you want to see that on the SonarQube? Go to the SonarQube website and see, here it is. Understood how do we integrate? Now all these things scanning should be done through Jenkins only. Did you understand, all of you, how to do that? Hello? Hello? I'm audible, right?
Rajesh.
So now let me show you small integration also. So SonarQube I shown you, Maven already I shown you in the during the build. So what I'll do, I'll just rename this job to compile. First job, I'll rename it to compile. So that, or build, that will be a standard name. So build, rename it. Done guys. So now you got the build is done. Now this build is done. So unit testing you want to do. So let me delete this job first. How to delete? I think these are small things. I don't think so I have to teach you all this stuff. By the time you started spending time, no, many features you'll learn automatically. So we got the scan first job, then build, we got it. Now I need a UT. Okay, so for that I'm little lazy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this job. How? Let me show you. So here I'll call it UT testing. You can call it a test. Okay. And after that, here instead of creating from freestyle, I'll copy it from build. So entire job will be copied. So you can save time and then save it. And what you need to do, this is the test job. What you need to do, you have to change the Maven goal actually, if you remember that. So that's the reason I taught you Maven. What is the meaning of compile? Now it will be test. Save it and then build now. So this will call the unit testing. I hope you remember. Now one more job I need. So packaging. So let me create one more job for packing. Pack again, copying from the build and click OK and change the steps now. Here package. What is a package? You know that, and save it and build now. So see here, I have got the 4 jobs. Here scan first, build second, test third, and pack fourth. Now some of the integrations related stuff I'll do. For example, in the test, the results should be here. Actually, right now the results is in the target directory. If you know unit test, certify reports. Here it is, XML file. This is the results. So yeah, you should know all this stuff. Small things matters a lot. Otherwise you'll not be able to understand that. But yeah, slowly you will get to it. Don't worry about right now. You will see me doing it and replicate the same steps. At least you'll have understanding. Star.xml. So I want to display the results here somewhere on the test job. How do we do that? So there's so many plugins are there, 1800 plugins. Remember that. So some plugins is for displaying the unit test cases, and also so some of the plugins, let me show you, that is installed already. Configure, go to the build, post build action under this, and here many options are there, but here this one is needed. Publish JUnit test results report, and now this got enabled here. Now copy this path. If you read it, they'll ask for you for XML path, and let it be everything remain same and save it. One more time, build now. And now your test results will come here somewhere on the dashboard. So you don't have to go and check the XML file for it. You see, one test cases is passed. If right now it's just for the demo, in real time you have a 500 test cases passed, failed, and kind of things. So you'll be good one. Now in the test, what should I do? So test is completed. Let's say packaging. So you know the packaging under the target directory. Here it is, and this is the jar file, which is the packaging. So packaging, the package you want this to be available here. How do we do that? So go to the configure, and under the post build action, there is one option which is called archive the artifacts. So these all are plugins. Okay, slowly, once based upon the requirement, you will come to know lots of plugins. Actually, don't worry about that. 1800 plus plugins are there. Only depends on the requirements, you will have it. So archive the artifact plugin will help you to display the files on the job itself. So I know the location target star.jar file. This is the, and if you have a doubt what to feed, this question mark will help you. Okay, so this is the complete tutorials you have, so you can use this, no problem. And then save it and build now. Refresh. Still build is in progress. Refresh and see, now people can download the packages from here only. No need to go inside and all kind of things. So small things, lots of integrations. So what I did, Jenkins I integrated with the Git, SonarQube, Maven, JUnit, and what package. Understood all of you? Hello? Hello? So are you there?
Yeah.
I'm audible, right? Okay. Now what you can do? So this Jenkins you integrated with all the tools, but now we have to integrate with these phases. How do we do that? And this you know that very well. This one. How do we do that? So let me do that here. Simple actually. Very simple. Scan is the first job. Scan, configure, go to the end of it, post build actions, and trigger build other projects. What? Build only. Now save, refresh. Now scan will call build will call what? Test. So again build, configure, same thing you repeat. Post build actions here, build other project. Which one? So test, save it, refresh. Now downstream test will call package like that, and go to the build, post build actions, build other project, same. Where is that? Here. And this is the package. Save it, refresh it. See here. So now what is happening? You trigger the scan somehow, and so many method I taught you for this, and everything will be rest of this. Look at this here, this part. Rest of the jobs automatically will trigger. So this is called integrations. So code is committed, automatically rest of the things should trigger, and you should get only the feedback which is pass and which is fail. If it is a fail, immediate trigger, immediate feedback. If it is a pass, lead to you to the release. Look at the queue and so on. Are you understanding now what is the integration means?
Have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.